What's up, everybody? Bloodshed here, bringing you the Witch Doctor Chicken Helltooth pet build for Torment 13, patch 2.4.2, Diablo 3, Season 7. Now, we're here on the PTR, continuing our testing series on the different builds that we previously put out. And this is essentially like our Helltooth build, except for I'm using the Monezuma set just for speed, just like we do with our chicken build also. I wanted to see if I can keep the speed from the Monezuma set, but still maintain the pet power, the clear speed from the Helltooth set. And again, this has probably been the easiest transition. These pets absolutely wreck everything. Just so you guys know, the Enforcer gem I'm only using is a rank 47. So it's super pleb level. I don't know where my level 90 is. It's in the trash somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, level 47 gem is all you need. Obviously, anything higher than that is going to be more efficient. Our Bane of the Trap we're using is an 80. And you can see I have a lot of non-ancient gear items, right? So again, the full written description will be in the Diablo fans build. One of the things I did notice right away is we do take spike damage. Now, you're more than welcome to use the old Trusted True gold rab with the Boon of the Hoarder combo for more, armor and things like that, survivability. As a witch doctor though, with the angry chicken setup, I noticed that we're kind of porting around with the chicken and we're not really killing things along the way, so I'm not getting that constant flow of gold. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good overall. I prefer using the Traveler's Pledge combo while in a group setup. So when a group setup, I use the Compass Rose Traveler's Pledge combo. You get 100% damage while standing still and 50% reduced damage taken while moving, right? So we're moving constantly, you're chicken, you're running around. And I noticed in group setup, that's what we're gonna have to use if you wanna do this setup. And for solo, you can use a Unity and get away with, the many different Hellfire amulets out there. So like if you use the Unity when you're playing solo, you can throw on a Hellfire. If you're in a group, use a Compass Rose, Traveler's Pledge combo. A lot of the same pet things you would expect, like the Mask of Sharam, Tasker and Theo, the Enforcer gem, obviously. A lot of the same kind of pet things that you would expect. For the 4 main passives, I really like to go with Pierce the Veil, Midnight Feast, Grave Injustice, and Swampland Attunement. Now for your Hellfire amulet, it's really up to you. I'll put my favorites down below. Maybe Jungle Fortitude just for that extra survivability when playing solo, or even Spirit Vessel if you just hate having to resummon your pets, because we do have kind of low CDR in this build. You really want to prioritize like crit damage, attack speed, things like that, vitality, health. Cooldown reduction is not the biggest thing since we do have our passive, which helps with that. Grave Injustice definitely helps with a cooldown. So you gain a reduced cooldown of all your skills by 1 second when an enemy dies within 20 yards of you. So for instance, if the mobs are up here, right, we're gonna be in chicken form, run to the mobs, right, pop Angry Chicken, drop Wall of Death, drop Piranha Nado, and then our pets should be here just cleaving, killing everything. They're stronger together, right? So if sometimes you have them all spread out and they're sporadic and you really don't think you're gonna die, I just resummon the pets like right on top of the NPCs. And then it keeps them clumped, keeps them together, and you get that cleave damage going, right? It's that ice cleave. While everything is getting cleaved to death and killed, for instance, you usually want to use Jaunt. This is why we don't have Severance. Severance is like, boom, it's like a little NOS button. You can use Severance if you're farming goblins or something like low impact, right? Like, I don't know, T10 or whatever speeds. But yeah, if you're farming T13, you probably want to use Jaunt to stay alive. So once everything's getting cleaved to death and running around, you think you're getting low, you just pretty much Jaunt, right? You're untargetable, you can grab health globes, you can pretty much go to a safe place, do whatever you want. I just get in the habit of pretty much just popping it every time I take 1 or 2 hits, and then it just kind of like they detarget me and my pets do all the damage. So the 5th passive is up for grabs. Really, I'll put my recommendations in the build. The Waste armor slot is up for grabs, but I'll put my recommendations down below. I really like the Witching Hour, but you're more than welcome to use Gold Wrap or anything like that just for added benefit. Obviously, Gargantuan damage on your chest and shoulders. If you can swing it on the Mojo, even better. Like this one just naturally rolled 13% Gargantuan damage, like what? Okay, I'll take it. So yeah, legendary gems would be Trapped, Enforcer, Powerful. You can swap out Powerful with Boon of the Hoarder. If you guys follow the channel, you know I'm a big fan of the Helltooth set in general, so yeah, this might be something I do in season 7, so I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop if anything changes. If you want to see any other videos like the multi-shot Demon Hunter for 2.4.2 or the Explosive Blast Wizard, how it's doing on 2.4.2, go ahead and click right here on the side. What do you guys think? Is this light too bright? These lights are really bright in here. I get to learn and take a little YouTube creators class on how to optimize lighting for YouTubers. This is really bright. Yeah, so anyways guys, until next time, this is Bloodshed and I'm out this bee. Peace.